Tara, are they done yet?
Close. Just a few thousand more votes to go.
All right, then. We're excited to share the 15th Annual Customer Choice Awards. And to do that, let's go inside Trader Joe's.
I'm Tara Miller, Director of Words and Phrases and Clauses.
And I'm Matt Sloan, the Culture and Innovation Guy at Trader Joe's.
Since the voting ended in our 15th Annual Customer Choice Awards, our team has been counting non-stop.
No sleep?
Not much.
No snack breaks?
Quick ones. Some of this year's winners have won their categories before, some haven't, but very few of our listeners will have tried all of these favorite products.
And that's why we do this. By tallying your votes and announcing the most popular products at Trader Joe's, we hope you will go on... Well, the customers who are hopefully listening.
Got it.
We hope you might consider these to be worth a try because lots of your fellow customers really like these products.
At the Oscars, the first category awarded is usually Best Supporting Actor. At Trader Joe's, for our Customer Choice Awards, this year we're going with snacks.
A fantastic supporting category.
It supports me all the time.
So when we asked for people to share their favorites, are we thinking of savory, salty snacks? Did we have a criteria?
No, it's what do you snack on? I think for most people that does mean something crunchy. We have chips and we have crackers and we have pretzels. What do they have in common? They're crunchy.
They're crunchy.
It's interesting. I never really thought about it until right now, Matt. There it is. Snacks tend to be crunchy.
That's right.
Even a carrot.
You heard it here.
Like sometimes I'll snack on carrot sticks or celery if I'm feeling particularly virtuous that day. They're all crunchy.
Okay, so our winner this year, fascinating. Because when this product took the top prize in the snack category last year, we were wondering if maybe some concerns related to availability were really energizing that campaign, that people's concern that maybe this was going away, false rumors spread on the interwebs, that those rumors were really making people vote for this. But here it is back a second time, a second year winning our chili and lime flavored rolled corn tortilla chips. The winner.
Amazing.
Of course they are.
People talk about these chips everywhere. You see YouTube videos about these chips. You see social media posts about these chips. I see teenagers in my house talking about these chips.
Do you know these teenagers?
I do, yes.
Okay,
they're not
good.
Random strangers. They talk about these chips. They love these chips. Everybody seems to love these chips. And that is apparent by its win yet again in this category.
They're really seasoned. The really tangy lime, the really nice spicy chili, that combo.
They consistently deliver on flavor, on freshness, and that's a big part of it. We sell so many of them. There's no time for them to be anything but fresh. When you buy them at Trader Joe's, they were produced not very long before that.
Excellent point, yes. Yeah. We're here to celebrate the winners, but number 2 in this category is pretty interesting too. Those organic elote corn dippers, spicy, corn chips, crunchy. Apparently that's what people like.
You know what else people like? How's this for a segue? People like cheese.
You know what? I just checked. It's true.
The cheese category in the Customer Choice Awards has been an interesting one over the years. For many years, the same cheese was the winner every year after year. So we created the Trader Joe's Product Hall of Fame to celebrate those products that have won their category in the Customer Choice Awards at least 5 times.
Got it.
And in the cheese category, that product was Trader Joe's Unexpected Cheddar. Now, we still sell lots of this cheese. It's delicious, but we have so many other cheeses in the case that we wanted to give folks an opportunity to talk about something a little bit different. And this year, the winner of the Customer Choice Award in the cheese category is goat cheese.
Goat cheese.
Goat cheese got hundreds of votes more than any other cheese.
Now, any particular kind of goat cheese? Because we have several.
No particular kind. Our customers love goat cheese, and I think one of the reasons they love buying goat cheese at Trader Joe's is that our prices are incredible. When you go to a traditional supermarket, when you go to a specialty store, goat cheese can be really expensive, and we have fantastic values on cheese. And again, our cheese is really high quality. I imagine people are thinking of the Chev fresh goat cheese log.
That with the silver label,
Yeah.
sometimes called the silver log.
Yeah. But we also have that blueberry and vanilla flavored goat cheese log that we have every day all year long. It is on almost every cheese plate I see when I go to parties.
This is great for salads and recipes and a crumble here or there, frittata, and egg scramble for brunch, wherever.
It's really good on potatoes.
And just to be clear, for the record, dear unexpected cheddar, we love you.
We do love you. Okay, where are we
What's
going
next?
next?
Let's go to produce.
Okay, let's go to
Fruits
produce.
and vegetables, everybody.
I had an aunt who was near and dear to me, and she said produce instead of produce. And I never quite understood that.
What the heck? Maybe we're wrong.
All right,
I
we're
know
going
who's right. Customers who voted for their favorite product
in
the produce category.
Would it be a product?
No,
If
it's
in
a
the produce,
product.
it's a product. Okay.
And this one is absolutely bananas because, of course, it is bananas.
Okay.
Your top pick, Trader Joe's produce product.
The consistency of the top 3 products in our produce category, pretty amazing. Bananas, teeny tiny avocados, Honeycrisp apples. 1, 2, 3. Last year, 1, 2, 3 this year.
As is often the case, I'm excited by number 4, Persian cucumbers.
Right?
Please try Persian cucumbers. They're so wonderful. They're aromatic. If you ever, if someone says, oh, would you like a cup of spa water? And you wonder, what the heck is that? Well, it's sort of cucumber-infused water. Persian cucumbers are incredibly aromatic when you slice them, and they smell like a spa treatment, the best spa treatment I will probably never have.
Okay, can I tell you my secret way to enjoy Persian cucumbers? To not have so many carbs all the time?
Please do.
As a substitute for tortilla chips dipped in guacamole.
But, the snack category votes have been tallied, and cucumbers didn't make it there, but
I get
this
it,
is
but they're
interesting.
crunchy.
They are crunchy, and they would work.
And again, Persian cucumbers didn't win this category. Bananas won this category. We love bananas, but Persian cucumbers are kind of interesting, and this is the first time I think they've shown up on the top 5. And rounding out the top 5 is the lemony arugula basil salad kit. It's a relatively new product, and so this would be the first time it's shown up on the list too. So we'll see what happens next year. So let's talk about beverages next. This one, to me, is maybe the most interesting winner.
Do tell.
The winning customer choice favorite beverage, apple cider. We have a bunch of products in the store that are apple cider in nature. We have apple cider in shelf-stable bottles. We have apple cider in refrigerated bottles. We have apple cider in cans. So there's
Apple
a lot
cider in donuts at certain times, too.
that's true.
So I guess...
But you can't drink those.
I have to think that the spiced apple cider is part of this.
Yep.
I have to think that the Honeycrisp sparkling apple juice is part of this.
And that was the winner in this category last year. It was kind of a close call between apple cider and the sparkling lemonades when it came to winners, but it's apple cider. That's beverages. Where are we going next?
It's time for breakfast, or possibly brunch, depending upon when you're hearing this. Is it at 10 a.m. that it becomes brunch? That's our next category. Breakfast or brunch? The winner, and this winner is as much about absence making the heart grow fonder, because hash browns are our winner here. Patties is what I think we call them.
We've had such a hard time keeping hash browns in stock that you're saying that's why they're so popular, because whenever they're in, people hoard them.
Something wonderful just out of reach makes it that much more desirable. And so it's like Keats' ode on a Grecian urn, where the lovers are forever frozen just out of reach. They will never actually meet.
But these hash browns are forever frozen and in our freezer case most of the time. I just think they're great hash browns. What do you think, Marianne?
They are delicious.
Marianne, welcome back to the podcast.
Thank you for having me, Matt and Tara.
Can you remind us what you do?
The category manager for Frozen.
Awesome.
Some time ago, we talked about my love for the air fryer. The invention of the air fryer really did this one and brought it to the top, especially because we've had this for so many years. And yeah.
I'm going with Marianne's explanation, Matt. They received almost 3 times as many votes as the second placed finisher in Breakfast and Brunch.
Is there any other winner receiving anywhere nearly the count of votes that these hash browns received?
No, not in any category. I'm going to posit that maybe the reimagining of hash brown as a canvas for avocado toast had something to do with this as well. Have you done that?
No, but it sounds amazing.
Oh yeah.
So good.
Oh yeah. Or you could go like it's a brunchified version of smørrebrød, like the open-faced sandwich, but instead of bread, you use a hash brown, and maybe you use one of our runner-up products, the newer chicken sausage breakfast patties. Maybe a lovingly, gently poached egg on top of that.
Or our egg frittatas in frozen. I've done that.
That's a good idea. I'm fascinated. Every product that showed up in the top 5 for the breakfast and brunch category is a frozen product. And 3 of the 5 are croissants.
Yay croissants, yay frozen.
The chocolate croissants, the almond croissants, and the double chocolate croissants. The double chocolate ones are no longer available, right?
We still have them.
Still have some,
Yeah, it's going to run probably through February.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. We're going to move into lunch and dinner. All the winners in the lunch and dinner category are also frozen items. Marianne, kudos and hat tip to you.
Well, thank you.
And so as a special prize for so much hard work that has found so much favor with customers, would you please announce the winner in the lunch and dinner category?
The winner in the lunch and dinner category is the butter chicken with basmati rice.
I agree with our customers. It is darn good.
Well, maybe we could start by having a show where we really break down what the heck are the differences between butter chicken and chicken tikka masala. And looking at the list, it turns out that chicken tikka masala is the second most favored product this year.
It is. And to be clear, we have chicken tikka masala in 2 different places in the store. We have chicken tikka masala in the freezer, and that's like a single serve. And we have chicken tikka masala in the refrigerator case, which is an entree without rice. And that's to serve a few people.
And if we could just turn one of them into a body butter,
I think I would have to draw the line there.
I think it's an amazing smell. I love it.
I love it too, but mostly for eating, I think. Yeah.
Agreed.
What's happening coming up in the freezer case? Our customers love the freezer case at Trader Joe's, and I know there's always something new happening.
Yeah, there certainly is. Speaking of lunch and dinner, we have a spicy meat pizza that's going to be coming around soon. The regulation changed a couple of years ago that allowed some actual Italian pizza suppliers to import meat. This is our first pizza that's going to be topped with meat coming directly from Italy as well.
That's coming at the end of this month,
Yes.
around now, right?
Yeah, right around
when
now.
this podcast comes out.
Yep.
That's pretty exciting. What else is coming up?
Going back to Italy, and we have a carbonara that also has some pancetta in it.
Actually, I
nice,
think
great
that
entree.
That one's supposed to launch the day this podcast launches.
Oh, we'll see. Hopefully. It's definitely indulgent
Easy to prepare.
lunch or dinner, yes.
So how about
How about a limb that's not Italian? Let's go out on it.
Oh.
I know Matt's really excited about this one, the chile rellenos. It's very authentic. It has those huge poblano peppers, nice healthy entree for you.
So tasty.
Is it healthy?
Sorry, hefty.
healthy-
Let's just use
Stuffed with
hefty.
cheese?
Nice
Healthy as
hefty.
synonymous with generous.
Okay.
These rellenos are made for us in Mexico. If you've ever attempted to make a chile relleno at home, it's a lot of work. And so this is so easy and so expertly made. I'm so anxious and excited to hear how customers react to these.
Same.
Okay, how about sweet stuff? Because we always have some really fun sweet stuff in frozen. And I know I'm supposed to be talking about lunch and dinner, but we have you. There must be some sweet stuff coming.
A little refreshing mango calamansi sorbet will be coming around soon.
Tell me about calamansi. What the heck is that?
It's this little tiny fruit. I guess you could call it a cross between a lime and a lemon.
Sounds lovely.
We also have a chocolate cheesecake bites just in time for Valentine's Day to share with your loved one.
Or to eat all by yourself?
That's true. You could do that too. I believe it's 9 little bites in a box.
Okay.
So it's like a rectangle of cheesecake that's been cut into little bits that's so easy to serve, set out. Maybe the Lonely Hearts Club gets together on Valentine's Day and boom, dessert is ready. It's great.
I'm really hungry. We really shouldn't be recording this when it's lunchtime and we haven't eaten lunch. I think that's a good note for ourselves moving forward.
I do prefer to go grocery shopping when I'm hungry because then it's just no holds barred.
do
grocery
prefer?
shop. I do because then it's like, that sounds good, that sounds good, this also sounds great. And I usually leave the list on the counter at the house, and when I come back, it's like, well, we gotta go back tomorrow.
I want to go back and reiterate the winner for breakfast and brunch, hash browns. Delicious. Working on having them in stock all the time. The problem is people just keep buying more and more of them, so
They
it's harder
do.
and harder to keep up, right?
We have to catch up.
And
at some point.
the winner for lunch and dinner is butter chicken with basmati rice. Marianne, thank you for joining us for this.
Thank you.
Next on our list of categories to explore, favorite appetizer. Apparently our customers, when they think of appetizers, they think of the freezer case at Trader Joe's because all of the top 5 products are frozen products. The favorite appetizer, according to the Customer Choice Awards, by a pretty large margin actually, the spinach and artichoke dip.
Oh, so it's frozen, as you said. This is in that puck type shape?
Yep. And you can put it in the microwave or you can put it in an oven-safe dish and you can bake it in the oven. It is so good. It won the category of appetizers. I have to say, I've seen a whole bunch of stuff on social media this year of people using it as a pasta sauce,
Interesting.
mixing it with pasta.
Long cut spaghetti, short cut penne? What kind
Any
of cut?
cut. I've seen people do it with the cherry tomatoes, surrounding it in a baking dish and roasting all of that together, sometimes with cloves of garlic added in and a little extra olive oil, sometimes not extra olive oil.
I think if you did that with all of those things and then added it as a layer in a lasagna, that would be good.
That would be really good. But you know, its intended purpose as a dip, it's pretty special with potato chips, with tortilla chips, with crackers, with pieces
just
of
baguette.
toasted bread. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's just a really great product. I kind of want to run through the rest of the list of the top 5 because these are everyday products.
Let's run the list.
All right, mac and cheese bites,
Oh, okay.
Parmesan pastry pups. Have 1 or 2 at a party, you're good to go.
Next is that Greek spanakopita. This is a large, round spanakopita made for us in Greece. You cut a nice wedge or a smaller slice. So that's fun to see this served up as an appetizer.
And to be fair, we do have a spanakopita that is already cut into portions, and that is also a longtime customer favorite.
Absolutely. The little triangular,
Yep.
looks almost like a little turnover.
Yeah. Yeah, those are really
that's
good.
That's a great version as well.
And rounding out the top 5 are the vegetable bird's nest. That's a product we've had, 20 years, maybe more?
I will admit that I'm sure this is greatly helped by the advent of the air fryer.
Oh, yeah. You can put these in the air fryer, and they are crispy, and they're flavorful. They're just little tempura shredded veggies all sort of clumped together into what we call a bird's nest, and they come with their own dipping sauce. You can also use any other dipping sauce you might like.
It's like onion rings with a diploma or something. Like they're like really nice.
That's it. Okay, I'll go with that. So that's appetizers. We're going to go for something sweet next.
Stop the presses.
Okay.
Hold the phone. Hold the cone, if you will, too. We have an interesting disruption of expectation. This year's winner, Customer Choice favorite in the sweet treat category, Sublime ice cream sandwiches.
Oh, they've been beloved for years and years. If you've ever had one, you know why. If you've never had one, you really should try. Because if you are at all a fan of the concept of an ice cream sandwich, but have always been disappointed by ice cream sandwiches,
That's like a Craigslist meetup group.
you will never be disappointed by a Sublime ice cream sandwich from Trader Joe's. They are really good sized chocolate chip cookies. Sandwiched between them is a giant amount of vanilla ice cream. And then the vanilla ice cream edges are rolled in chocolate chips.
They are a classic treat.
But I do think it's worth mentioning that there are 2 hold the cone flavors in the top 5 of the sweet treats category.
Yep, good point.
So, the chocolate chip and the chocolate hold the cones are holding strong. And if we added them together, they would have surpassed the Sublime ice cream sandwiches. But taking them separately, the Sublime ice cream sandwiches did unseat Hold the Cone as the favorite in the sweet treats category.
At number 2, mint chip ice cream.
That sounded very Casey Kasem of you.
Well,
That mint chip ice cream is the best mint chip ice cream in the history of mint chip ice cream. I'm going on
I
record
concur.
right now.
I concur.
There is one non-frozen item in the sweet treats category. It is Kringle. Now, It was specifically the almond kringle because that's what was in the stores when the voting was happening.
Yep, it was.
Right now, I think in the stores we have pecan or pecan kringle, depending on how you like to pronounce certain things. Anyway, Sublime ice cream sandwiches, worth a try. Okay, Matt, we have with us now one of our category managers from our Boston office.
So just coming in from Radio Boston. Taryn, hello.
Hello.
So we have it listed on the Customer Choice Awards ballot as the bath, body, and home category. There's a few products to talk about, but I really want to focus on the winner. Perhaps not surprising to anybody, actually. Brazil nut body butter.
Yes, I was so excited to see it. Yay!
So this is a product that kind of took all of us by surprise when we first launched it. The success of the product took us all by surprise. We liked it, but what do you think made it so successful?
We have really great ingredients. It smells amazing. And I think also the packaging, our art team did an amazing job.
I think you, Taryn, deserve a tremendous amount of credit for bringing this as an idea to the product panel.
And I just thought it would be something that our customers would really be attracted to. And I think that the price point of $5.99 is just so great.
I love hearing that. It's such a nice example of work on behalf of and from the perspective of customers.
We're all Trader Joe's customers too. We shop at Trader Joe's. We love these great values as much as everybody else who shops in our stores.
I love this thing. I think customers would too. And it turned out they do. They did. They still are loving this thing.
It's my favorite part of the job. I think the first time I developed an item and saw it on the shelf, I took a selfie with it and sent it to all my family.
That's so cool. And this being Trader Joe's, forever onward, the eternal question is, now what? What's next?
In the spirit of Brazil nut, we actually have the Brazil nut body oil launching on the day this podcast comes out. The little mini size that we had in the holiday gift set, we loved so much and got such great customer feedback from that we're bringing it back in a full-size option.
It's a beautiful pink glass bottle.
Cool.
It's a dry touch oil, so you have all the benefits and all the moisturizing of an oil, but the finish is really like a dry finish, so you're not leaving feeling oily or sticky. You're not going to slip on your bathroom floor after putting this on.
What's the difference between the body oil and the body butter from a usage perspective?
Oils are really great to use right after a shower to sort of lock in moisture. Oils are especially great, in winter when it's especially drying. Here in Boston, it's 0% humidity all of the time.
Okay, that makes perfect sense to me now. Is there anything else coming soon that you want to hype up a little bit ahead of time? You have a little platform here right now.
A sneak listen.
Coming out the same day as this, we have a lip mask duo. So it's chocolate and strawberry. So it's a perfect Valentine to give out to teachers, everything like that.
I'm now thinking of the lip mask duo as a superhero team pushing for love everywhere. So this is going to be a great year.
Yes,
It's good stuff.
it will be.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
And now, what we've all been waiting for.
A Bay City Rollers reunion tour.
No. The overall winner of the 15th annual Trader Joe's Customer Choice Awards. This is the pinnacle of the Customer Choice Awards. It could be from any category. It could be for any occasion. This is the product that our customers voted for as their favorite overall product in the 15th annual Customer
And
Choice
was that
Awards.
voting made as a separate category?
Yep.
Among all the other things, customers chose their overall favorite?
Yep.
Got it.
Absolutely. It won in a different category this year. As already, it won in a specific category.
Okay, go for it.
It's the chili lime rolled corn tortilla chips.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
they were the favorite overall product last year, and they are the favorite overall product this year. It's a pretty eclectic group of products in the top 5. 2 of them, number 2 and number 4, are soup dumplings.
Okay, yeah, I could see that coming. I
and
could see that.
They were huge this year. Social media was filled with folks using those soup dumplings in soup, which perplexed me, but okay, however you want to enjoy them, enjoy them. And
Actually, I think that's kind of genius because they're kind of spilly, tricky to eat things. Just drop them in some soup. Done.
the chicken soup dumplings came in at number 2. The pork and ginger soup dumplings came in at number 4. In between those was a new product, and so popular that we've had a really hard time keeping enough of them in stock, and that's kimbap.
I'm so glad that it's found such an audience.
Yeah, and rounding out the top 5, butternut squash mac and cheese, a limited availability seasonal product that we have sort of fall-winter.
It's spot on the list, maybe attributable to our having purchased an incredibly larger amount this year as compared to last year, and still, it was not enough.
All right, Matt, we're done.
Congratulations to all of our Trader Joe's Customer Choice Awards winners. And a big thank you to our vendors, the makers of those products, and our product developers, and our tasting panel panelists, and all of our crew members, and especially the customers who voted. And even if you didn't vote, thank you.
If your favorite product didn't win, well, there's always next year. And there's always another episode of Inside Trader Joe's coming soon. To make sure you get it, hit that free subscribe or follow button.
It is free and worth every penny.
Until next time, thanks for listening.
And thanks for listening.